Well, guys, I got some goodies. I got a long sleeve shirt that came in. I got a little bit of dog hair on it because my dog is shedding. I don't look sick and you don't look stupid. Looks can be deceiving. Lyme disease awareness. That's cool. I also ordered another bag, which is really cute, that came in. This is more feminine, you know, fight like a girl. And I love this bottle, Fight Like a Girl bottle. It's skinny. It fits in these pockets really well. If you guys remember the Battling Bartonella bottle I got, it looks like something from the war or something. It's like a metal green canister. See the difference? I really like this kind of bottle compared to this. Boy, if I could just find out how to get a logo put on this, I'd be set, guys. Yeah. So that was the goodies for today. I'm going to be hauling out the jewelry making stuff and the epoxy and all that sort of thing. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the keychains and stuff with Bartonella, Morgellons, Babesia, Lichiosis, Lyme, the whole 9 yards. So pretty soon I'll be doing a giveaway on that. I hope everybody is doing well. And to my dear friend in the Netherlands, I hope this is finding you well, because I know you were having a rough bout of it there yesterday. Alright guys, well, I'm going to close this little bit of the video off here until I have something more interesting to talk about, which will be coming up soon. Hi guys, how's everybody in the family doing out there today? I just come on to do a little bit of talking, just because I felt like I needed to talk, I guess, maybe to somebody. I don't know. So hopefully my dog will stop snoring long enough so you guys can hear me. This isn't about one thing in particular. It's just about a bunch of different stuff. Now, I look as good as I feel. No beauty queen today, and who cares, right? I'm home. I'm not even in my vlog room, so if you're getting a little bit of jiggling, it's because you're on my bed with me. Imagine that one. So anyway, Roger orders all kinds of vitamins, all the stuff that you guys probably want. And he orders it, and I'm always afraid to take everything because I react to everything. Unlike our friend out there, Bill, who seems to take any and every kind of vitamin and doesn't have any kind of reaction. You're awesome, dude. So, yeah, he got some oxy powder from... Give me a second here. You know how the brain works here. Alex Jones show. Anyway, I can't think of the name of the show at the moment. But Alex Jones was, you know, they were advertising whatever, this stuff that basically makes you poop. So, you know, how our intestines, all of our problems are basically from our gut, stem from our gut, supposedly, and our intestines. So, being a carnivore, I didn't want to be like John Wayne and back up with, you know, 40 pounds of poop in the intestines. So, I took a vitamin the other night that's supposed to make you go to the bathroom. So I took one. It didn't really react to me, you know. I did my duty and everything was good. So I took it tonight, and let me tell you what, between that and the apple cider vinegar, my face feels like it is crawling, like hot flashes. I am so frigging hot. And I'm just hot from here up. That's it. Granted, my thyroid could have something to do with it, but I wasn't feeling that way until after I took it. But I just can't cool down. I've got a fan blowing here on me. And I've got a cooling towel right over here behind me that I am going to take and tap my cheeks with right now. So anyway, that's that on that. Now, I woke up this morning. Now, this is something I want to talk about. I don't like to bring drama to this page too much because, like I said, we have problems of our own, and we don't need to hear other people's dramas. And that's the last thing we want to hear. If we want to hear it, all we got to do is go on Facebook or your local topics or whatever. But I just feel like talking, guys, you know. It's not been a bad day, but it's not been a good day by any means. I don't know if you can see it or not. But when my cheeks get really red over here, It's probably hard to tell right now because it's nighttime. Um, that's a sure sign that I don't feel good. So, any rate, does anybody have a relationship with another half that kind of like your other half or your spouse just kind of like almost instigates or provokes you because you have this disease? Or is it just the Asperger's that Roger has? Because, like, we were supposed to go grocery shopping, and I had to get there before 2 because the store closed at 2. Come to find out, they weren't even open. But, so we get over to this grocery store, and I'm telling them all the way over, I'm like, gosh, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. And we get to the store. All I needed was a pound of Mexican mixed hamburgers and 2 pork steaks cut from the butcher in there. So I said, well, can you please go in? So he actually agreed to go in. He didn't bitch or piss or moan about it. He gets out of the car. Well, you're going to go in with me. Now, my daughter is sick. Okay, she's been coughing and hacking her brains out. And I'm having the shakes in my left leg's dragging. And I just feel funny today. So I'm like, he's going to make my life miserable hell if I don't get out and try to go in the store. So I got out of the car and I felt like crap. And I'm trying to walk to the store and my left leg's dragging. And finally I just said, you know what? Never mind. I don't need to eat. If you can't you just go in? No, I'm not going in. I said, well then fine. I don't need to pick these up. Screw it. So he goes back to the car, starts it up, and I drag my ass back into the car. And I wouldn't sit down on the seat. I stood there holding on to the door for balance. I'm like, can't you please just go in for me? So he raises a big ordeal like it's gonna fucking kill him, excuse my mouth, guys, to just go in the store and pick up a pound of hamburger and 2 pork steaks. Well, I started getting nervous, which you know what nervousness does to your body when you go through this crap. It makes your flare-ups even worse. So now I'm really feeling like lousy, and I'm like praying. I'm like, oh God, please just let the door be locked. Luckily, the store was locked. Unfortunately, I didn't get the stuff I wanted, but at least the door was locked. So he gets back in the car, he slams the door shut, and he starts in on me. Well, when are you going to do something about this disease? And what the fuck am I going to do with this disease? I'm sorry, guys, I don't mean to swear. I'm just venting a little bit. I just need to vent, I guess. I'll try not to make too many videos like this, I promise. And I'm like, when am I going to do something about this disease? Well, shit, do you think I want to feel like this? I said to him, I'm like, well, that was a stupid statement. Well, why can't you get any Social Security? Why can't you get SSI? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? What do you mean? You already know the technicalities with the government and Lyme disease and everything else and the hell we got to go through. What do you mean? It's like he picks and picks and picks. Well, you may as well just go home and go up in the bedroom and lay down. Do what you do best. Who the hell does he think he is? Now I'm getting riled up because, between having Lyme for over 30 plus freaking years, whatever you want to call it, Bartonella, I have Bartonella rage, guys. I'm kind of like the type of person that don't with me type of person because I'll snap like that. Now, mind you, I'm all twisted up, my hands are curled like this, and I'm like, well, I want to kill him. I just want to choke him. So, I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm just really freaking flustered. It's like, living with this disease is bad enough, but it's really bad when you live with somebody that has Asperger's that only thinks of themselves. And he loves to just pick. They can't communicate, so everything out of his mouth is negative. Or he's insulting someone, or insulting something, or he's just being annoying. And it's kind of like, I don't know, guys. I'm so freaking flustered. I just feel like I want out. I want out of this relationship. And it's like, What am I going to do? I can't hold down a job anymore. Social Security is still going through the process. This is like the third time. I've been denied a couple times. This is the third time, and it's been like 3/4 of a year since anything's moved as far as that goes. And it's just like, I'm pretty much stuck in this situation, but you know what? I'm a badass. I'll be truthful with you, you know, we are. Bartonella rage, whew, look out. You know, I have no problems freaking throwing daggers, you know. Doesn't matter if it's words or if it's the closest thing on the counter. It's like, shut the F up, you know? So, yeah, I just come on here to vent a little bit because I'm just like, I'm not depressed. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I mean, yes, my low self-esteem is bad, you know? I wouldn't, who the hell am I going to date after this? It's like, it's not going to happen because I don't want to give it to somebody. It's not like I'm getting it anyways while I'm here. So my only outlet to the outside world right now is via the internet. So once in a while, just like everybody else, I have bad days. And yeah, so I came home and I took a piece of Xanax. It numbed and dulled the symptoms. But I just feel like shit today. So, I don't know, guys. I am sporting the lime shirt today. And I do look sick. So, I don't know, guys. I'm just here and I'm rambling. Going on and on and on and on and on. I will probably end this video here because I want to do one on caring, or should I say not caring, but managing like anxiety attacks, ill feelings that we feel, and how to do that through tapping solutions. It does work, and I mean, I'm all about healing modalities. Before this illness got really, really super, super bad, I used to have a new age shop, and I DJ'd for a hobby on the weekends, and I did all this stuff, you know, from Reiki to tapping, the tapping solution, if you guys are familiar with that, helping everybody else out. And now I need some help myself. And my friend that I had mentioned in a prior video, I don't know how many videos back, 10, 15 videos ago, I was really upset because he had called my like hotline number for the Herkimer County Lyme disease group. And he was the one that was talking normal one day, then the next day he called me a week later or whatever, and he was stammering and stuttering so bad, it was terrible. He got diagnosed, and he tested positive for mycoplasms and Lyme disease in the past and in the present, which I told him from the beginning. I said, you know, I said, here's the thing. When you have the symptoms the way you have those type of symptoms, there's no way that you could just have it in the present. So I asked him, I said, did you take any kind of medicine? Were you doing antibiotics? Anything to help bring it out in the blood when they did the tests? And he was doing some herbal Lyme remedy things, I guess. And it brought it out enough to show that, you know, he did have the Lyme and stuff. And he is currently in a hospital right now, and he's been getting antibiotics through IV, and they're thinking about running a PICC line. And he shot me a text like 1 in the morning yesterday, and he's hanging in there. And of course he's having his herxes and stuff. And I said I would send a prayer out to my dear friend Tim. So if you guys are into praying or anything, why don't you guys throw Tim's name into your prayers for me? And of course, I always throw all of you into mine. Alright guys, I love you guys. I'm sorry that this was just a video that was all over the place. Some days you just gotta vent. I don't know. It is what it is. Alright guys, I will talk to all of you soon.